Here we got a beautiful 2016 BMW 640, and customer concern is there's water in the floor mat. She noticed it in the back seat over there. I took the seat off. I didn't know where this was going, so I did not start recording right away. Because it's cold today, these are kind of icy. And I noticed it's a little bit wet on this side, but it's wet on that side mostly. So let me take you guys over there. And coming around here, you could see the water here in there as well. And down here, it's also super wet. So I noticed that it can't be sunroof. The front seems dry. It can be sunroof drains. This car does have a sunroof, although it does not open up all the way. But anyways, so I'm checking here and I noticed some water coming down from here. So let me show you guys. I'm gonna place this screwdriver here just to provide a little bit of gap so you guys can see. And I want you to pay attention here to this corner. And we're gonna put some water here. And we're gonna see. And you can see the water coming down pretty hard through here. So we'll have to take off the headliner a little bit more so we can take a look in there and see exactly where it's coming out of. But what I'm spraying here is this third row light. So I think the seal here, that's what's broken. And these lights are very expensive. So we're gonna take it off and inspect it. So I got the headliner loose. I was able to remove this centerpiece. To remove the centerpiece, there's a couple of clips here, and this is at the top. And then there is one connector, so you want to disconnect that. I disconnected the battery as well. You want to move the seats all the way forward on both sides. Once you get that, there's a couple of screws right here. And then going towards the back, this just pulls out. So you just want to carefully pry on it. And then we have this module that goes right here, and there's a screw there. And if you go around, there's 5 screws together. There's you'll see the bigger holes. So I've missed one. So there's one here. So I've missed one. I haven't taken that off yet. You got one here. So there's 6 screws together. 1, 2. Going a little bit further down the line, there's another one. And then going towards the back, if you look at that hole over there, there's another one there. And you'll be able to see it from the top as well. They're 8mm nuts, so you want to take those off. And also, I didn't mention, you got to take these off, and they're held on by a screw. So whenever you put this on, you know, like, don't just pry on the headliner, take that screw off, and then this will lower down. It will be loose enough for you to be able to get your hand in there. And like I mentioned, it's an 8mm, so you want to just get something like this, swivelly ratchet, and you should be able to get in there. So let me get this last one here. I'll get this out in lifetime, and they're not super tight. I want to take this out because I want to see what I can do. I have in the past fixed these using our TV, and it does work. And then once you do that, you want to carefully just pull up. There is a connector as well, I forgot to mention. This connector there, you want to take that off. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these right here are what's supposed to seal, and over time it loses that seal. And then we also have these that are deteriorated. But the main thing is the water gets in from these here. And to replace this light, it's pretty expensive. I'm gonna look up the part number now to see how much it is. Okay, so to repair this, I cleaned this area up really well, and I ran this by the customer, and she gave me the okay to go ahead and do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some sealant, RTV sealant. I'm gonna use the Ford one because this stuff is very sticky. But if you don't have this, go and buy windshield urethane. I'm gonna put it around the holes, and when I tighten up the third brake clamp, it's gonna ooze out a little bit, and it should seal this well. So I don't recommend this for you guys, but this is what I'm doing and my customer's okay with it. You guys, if you want to purchase the light, go ahead and purchase the light. There's no guarantees that this will fix it, but I have done this repair before and it's worked great. So let's apply this. There we go. I placed a good amount all around. So let's get the light and place the light down in here. Make sure you get the harness in through the hole first and make sure it goes behind the seal. Get a screwdriver so I could keep the seal outside here. So with this outside seal fully out, we can give it a couple of taps. I'm going to use some glass cleaner here to just wipe this off gently. I'm going to start from the middle with the screws and I'm going to work out from there to get an even clamping force. All of the nuts are now tight. What I want to do is wait another 20 minutes, go around and tighten them up just a little bit more to make sure there's an even seal all around. And then after that, I can test the car for further leaks. But we do want to let this sit for about an hour before we start testing for water leaks. So, time to wait. In the meantime, however, we can install the connector for the light. At least we do something in the meantime. It's been about 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and tighten the nuts up one more time, and then we can go ahead and test it for water in about 30 more minutes. You want to leave this sit for at least about an hour before you start putting water in it, so it gives enough time for the sealant to adhere. All right, I got the car on. We got the heater on. And it's been about an hour, so I'm gonna put a little bit of water and see if we fixed it or if we still need a third row light. Let's see. That looks dry so far. That's good news. Let's put some more. This is way more than I put before. And the water was dripping off from here. So I think we're good. I think this car's fixed. Now, I cannot guarantee how long this repair will last, but I can say it should last for quite some time. We should be good. I'm gonna put some more water just to verify. Before, with this much water, it would fill up the whole back seat. No fresh water there. So there we go, that's a fixed. Again, I don't know how long this repair will last, but it should last for a while. I have done the same thing on a few other cars and I haven't had them come back. So this should last for quite some time. At least it will get the customer through this winter, that's for sure. And if there's an issue down the line, we can always go back and replace the light. At least we know where the leak is from. But I think it'll be okay. Now let's put all of this stuff back together and call it a day on this one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful to you if you have a similar issue. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below if you will try this on your vehicle or not. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.